Apostleship Jesus 5. Did Jesus listen to his mother's prayer at Cana? JN 2. Did Jesus listen to his mother's prayer at the marriage of Cana? The text says that at some point Mary realizes they have no more wine for the wedding. She goes to see her son and she says to him, "They have no more wine." He seems to answer him harshly, "Woman, what do you want from me? My time has not come yet." Some people, looking at this text, said to themselves, he takes it again, it mixes with what? And there was a father of the church to say that at a given moment, when the brothers of Jesus and his mother come to see him, he rejects her saying, "Who are my mother, who are my brothers? He who does the will of God," implied, "not them." And this reading, which happens in people who have only the text, that is to say those who use only the Bible alone and do not have the living tradition that goes with it, the tradition of the apostles, this reading was condemned from the beginning of the Church by the Universal Catholic Church, by the Orthodox Church which was part of it at the time. That's not what it means. But in fact, to understand it, it would take on the text smiley, that is to say the tone that Jesus used. And that is what the Church says, born by the Holy Spirit infallibly. That's how it goes. "They have no more wine," says Mary to Jesus. Jesus answers him, "Woman." Woman is not an insult. Woman means, the one who realizes the woman as God dreams, at the beginning of Genesis, the image of God. "Woman, what do you want from me?" That means, now you speak to me about this, about my passion, are you asking me for death on the cross? My time has not come yet. And there is a tremor in Jesus, because he came for that. He knows that this is what will reveal the most, more than his speech, who is God. He will draw to himself all men from the cross. It is because we see that God is love to that point. He dies for enemies who sneer at his death. And Mary understands it. There is a harmony between them. She therefore says to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Which means that there, in this first moment of Mary's intervention, it is she who causes the beginning of the apostolic life of Jesus. Do whatever he tells you, it means that as soon as you pray to Mary, as soon as Mary is there, she leads to Jesus. Some Protestants say, but no, Mary's mediation is an aberration. It is to take away glory from Jesus. If one followed the Protestant theology, Jesus would have seen alone that there was no more wine, he would have said to the servants, "Fill these jars with water," and there would never have been Mary's mediation. Well, if he wants there to be at the beginning, the request of humanity, a salvation, through the one who understands the best all this, the Virgin Mary. Then, through his mediation, he intervenes in the world, he comes, it manifests itself that day, for the first time. We can say that the mission of Mary, and the mission of Jesus who are united, who form, man and woman, an image of God, and well reveals itself that day, at the summit it will be at the cross, when Jesus will give his mother the mission to be the mother of all the disciples who love him.